Well, so we have come up with another question types on the basis of the passage that we discussed earlier. So, what this passage is all about, um, we understood that it's all about the suicide rates um, and the kind of a discussion that I went through in the means in the former part. Um, so let's see that what this text is all, what this question is all about. Yes. So the question is all about logical reasoning questions, example, and pertain to the data interpretation. Let's see that. Um, if I talk about the question, it's a question six. Um, question 1 to 4 and 5 all have been discussed in the earlier session. So let's see that the question 6 states what can be inferred about the suicide rates. What can be inferred about the suicide rates in Greenland and South Korea over the past 3 decades based on the information provided. Now, if I look into the options, so the option is appointed. Uh, Suicide rates have consistently risen in both Greenland and South Korea. Suicide rates have consistently risen. Suicide rate, the option 2 stated, suicide rates have significantly dropped. So this one is a region. This one is called as a significantly dropped in Greenland, but doubled in South Korea. So suicide rates have remained comparatively stable in both Greenland and South Korea. So it's same, comparatively stable. Not neither it is rising nor it is means going down. So then the fourth one is called as a suicide rates in Greenland have doubled while they have dropped significantly in South Korea. Okay, so you could see that option B and D are called as a means uh, alternate to each other or called as means one is stating about dropped in Greenland where it is stated doubled in Greenland and where it is stated that doubled in South Korea and it is stated about significantly dropped in South Korea, right? So now let's see that what does it say here. So if I go with the first one, so what does it say? Suicide rates have consistently risen in both Greenland and South Korea. So what does it say? Uh, if I go to the first option, means the first option is stated about suicide rates have consistently risen in both Greenland and you can say that South Korea. So this option cannot be inferred from the text because it oversimplifies the information. While it is true that suicide rates have risen in South Korea, they have actually decreased in Greenland, right or not? So even option C, if you look into the option C, so what option C is saying? Now it is saying that suicide rates have remained comparatively stable in both Greenland and South Korea. So this option is also suicide rates have remained comparatively stable in both Greenland and South Korea. This option is also not drawn as far as I have already pointed that suicide rates have risen in South Korea and decreased in Greenland, right? Because it does not account for the significant changes mentioned in the text. Suicide rates have decreased in Greenland and you can say that increased in South Korea. So they have not remained comparatively stable. Let's go for the option D. What option D stated? Suicide rates in Greenland have doubled while they have dropped significantly in South Korea. So this option is also incorrect because it reverses the trends mentioned in the text. Suicide rates have um, dropped significantly in Greenland while they have doubled in South Korea as indicated in the text. So therefore, if you look into the option B, so what option B is trying to tell us? Um, It trying to tell us the accurate inference because it correctly reflects or shows the opposite trends in suicide rates in Greenland and South Korea over the past 3 decades, as described in the Minso provided information. So, Greenland has seen a significant decrease, while South Korea has experienced a what significant increase in suicide rates during this time period. Hope you understood. Uh, Let me show you the idea where we have brought it. Hmm. So you can see that this is the passage. Monday is the most popular day of a week. Someone on earth. So women attempt suicide more often than men by a factor of three, but men succeed over the then after yeah, over the past 3 decades, suicide rates have dropped by nearly half in Greenland and have almost doubled in South Korea. Over the past 3 decades, suicide rates have dropped in Greenland and have almost doubled in South Korea. Young people with tattoos have been found more likely to die by suicide, as have users. Now, on the basis of this idea, we can draw suicide rates have significantly dropped in Greenland but doubled in South Korea. This is the kind of inference which is drawn directly from the text. Okay, that's all for the day. Thank you.